First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Chicago Bears. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air. Here's Stafford. And his first pass is incomplete. You look at this Bears defense, and they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Stafford going to change it up here.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Pass complete there to Nakua. They'll go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bears' 44-yard line.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
They run once more with Edwards. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. To the right side and intercepted. And now the rookie's free. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there, turned it all around. Big moment.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who played best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
The tackle by Mohamed Kamara. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams.
Formation for the Rams.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he couldn't get it to check out. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll go play action here with Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Bears at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! Will Shipley with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Hey, Red!
Here's Stafford. He'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10. Going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
It's third down. Third and long.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And it's a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We figured they'd come out with intensity and aggressiveness on the defensive side of the ball, and they have an early turnover to show for it.
They lived up to their reputation. That's who they are. They want to attack on every play, even though they're playing defense. And you're exactly right. Force the early turnover, and now they'll try to attack again and again throughout the game.
They'll start on the ground with Shipley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Taken down by Cameron Kinchen. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 22-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession, as they've got it with a second and 1 coming up. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
That's good for a Bears first down.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. He's got a man. It's his fullback. He'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 28-yard line.
A handoff. Swift running to the left. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
A run on first down to Shipley. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now Shipley again. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Straight ahead, Shipley. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
36-yard line.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 34. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw is Stafford. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And now Stafford's going to move him around. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a 3rd and 14. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on 3rd.
Could play an exotic coverage.
Throwing is Stafford. He's across midfield. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's 17-7.
Makes the score Bears 17, Rams 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they sequence things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime.
It's a gain of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On play action, here's Williams. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Here comes the Bears punter now. Back deep is Kadarius Toney. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Los Angeles.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Into space at the 45. Oh, some strong running. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
70! 20! And the Rams first down.
Monday. 40 got. Big 20. Hey. Stop.
Stafford. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
A 7-yard pickup.
Now Stafford is going to change things up.
At the Bears' 25-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
180. Middle. Like 22.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now Stafford. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Ready. Blue 60.
A final shot before the break. Stafford. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
12.
Once again, it's Shipley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a give left side for Shipley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 129 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Swift going to try up the middle. The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it from 10 yards out. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Here's Grupe for the PAT. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard
line. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw, Stafford. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 39 yards there, a big one.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And that's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Again, it's Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Stafford. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
47-yard line.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And, he takes a shot at the end of that play. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
What's up?
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A gain there of 21 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
At the 37-yard line.
59! Big 20!
Now Stafford. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
And that's his 2nd sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the 3rd quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. He gets 12 on the keeper there, but now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 7.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Ready? 10, 10.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. Stafford going to change it up here.
1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Rams.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Rams get a bit closer. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes! L.A. football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 54. Check.
Operating from the gun, Stafford.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Going to be taken in here by Nacua.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
That's good for our Rams. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Jalen Johnson blitzing from the secondary and picking up the sack.
And goal.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
20.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
3rd and goal.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2.
Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
31. Rams
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll give it to Shipley.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Cameron Kinchen. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Shipley.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, You'll take that every single time.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. To the left side, he's got his tight end, Loveland. Touchdown, Bears! Colston Loveland, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bears are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. A point after, good by Grupe. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. To the air again, Stafford.
First down, Los Angeles.
Pass complete there to Nakua. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
10 yards.
And now Stafford's going to move him around.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
8 yards on the pick.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
White 80.
From the gun, they go to Edwards. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 6.
To throw is Stafford. Oh, Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And some room to maneuver.
DeAndre Swift.
Touchdown, Chicago.
DeAndre Swift.
71 yards.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hey, 22! Set! 40 got!
One last throw here for Stanford. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Bears come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.